Hi, Harper. I have a favor to ask you. Oh, hello, Danielle. How are you? Is everything okay? I'm the company director now, and I'd like you to address me as such. I'm sorry? You mean I should call you director? That's right. Anyway, I know you've been neglecting your work lately. I see you eyeing that clock and leaving the minute it turns to 5 p.m. I'm not neglecting any work. I concentrate and work hard during regular work hours, so I don't have to stay late. Excuse me. Are you saying the rest of us are not working hard because we're working overtime? No, that's not what I mean. I eat at my desk and work through lunch and stuff, so that's probably why I finish earlier than everyone. Oh, yeah. You never go out to lunch with the girls from the office. I guess temps don't make much money. I'd say that's probably true. It's probably less than a full-time employee. Oh, that's a shame. Do you want me to buy you lunch? No, that's okay. I pack a lunch and bring it to work. I guess things must be pretty tough for you if you can't even go out to lunch. You don't even have a boyfriend, right, Harper? Yeah, no, I don't. Oh my gosh, so it's true. That's so sad. How do you even get yourself out of bed every day? You're just a temp, so it can't be your passion for work. I have hobbies and such. My life is quite enjoyable, thank you. Huh? Really? What hobbies? I like to go watch plays, and I like comedy too, so I go to the comedy club to watch stand-up sometimes. Like, by yourself? Yes, I like going out by myself, mostly. Harper! Oh, you're still in your 20s! Don't you go out with your friends, like go drinking and stuff? I go out with my friends sometimes. Oh, your life is so boring. You need to have more fun, don't you think? I'm happy with the way my life is now. Are you sure? Your clothes are always basic, and you barely wear makeup. Nothing stands out about you. That's probably why you can't get a boyfriend. What guy's going to even look at you? You don't actually think you're fine just the way you are, do you? I don't think that. Oh, well, yeah. It would be crazy if you were all confident with that face. What's the favor you wanted to ask me? Is it about work? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. That's why I contacted you in the first place. You know, I'm getting married soon. You RSVP'd yes to my invitation, right, Harper? Yes, the wedding is in 2 months, if I recall correctly. I'll be attending. Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, so I'm going to be really busy the next couple of months, so I'd like you to take over some of my tasks, starting tomorrow. Oh, how much work are you talking about? Maybe about half. I know you can do it, Harper! Oh, you're a whiz! Marty even called you management material. I'm sure you could just concentrate and work extra hard and get it done. I really don't think that's going to work. Come on, Harper. You're sucking up to Marty, aren't you? Do you know what he told me today? He said that I should follow your work ethic. Oh, can you believe that? That bald dillweed. He's such a dork. I couldn't say. You don't need to be all prissy like that all the time. You build walls between yourself and others because you don't talk openly. Do you understand? We need to be able to speak frankly and vent with each other sometimes. I think that's why you don't have any friends at the office. You should try to be more social from now on. Yes, Danielle, I'll try. Director. Oh, sorry, yes, director. You always have that smile plastered on. It's kind of creepy. I really think you should take initiative and speak your mind at work more. You're still young. You need to express yourself. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to help you, okay? I understand. Thank you for your advice. I'm glad we have an understanding. Well, I'm counting on you starting tomorrow with work. Oh, but don't tell Marty, okay? He needs to think I'm doing the work. Oh, so you haven't gotten permission from Marty? He's not going to be okay with that. So please, keep this just between the two of us, okay? You know, it would be easy for me to lower your reviews at your temp agency. I understand. Well, I'm off on a date with my fiancé. Bye! Harper, it's an emergency! What's the matter, Director? You know it's my wedding tomorrow! I was just going through confirming everything at the last minute, and I noticed I don't have a guest bookkeeper. Would you mind coming in early tomorrow and helping? You want me to do it? I don't want my friends to do it. I want them to be with me in the photos, enjoying themselves. I haven't seen some of them in a while. We have a lot to catch up on. You know, you owe me for covering for your mistake at work the other day. So you can consider us even, if you do this for me. I believe that you're referring to the mistake where you accidentally deleted the document I handed in? You left the document set so that anyone could edit it. It should be saved as view only. Don't try to blame your mistake on me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be your guest bookkeeper. That's what I thought. I believe the ceremony starts at 11:30. Would it be okay if I got there an hour before then? I think that'd be fine. Is there anyone else who will be a guest bookkeeper? I've only asked you so far. If you can't handle it yourself, could you ask someone else to help you? You want me to ask someone? I'm the bride, Harper. You understand I'm busy. It's going to be a big day tomorrow, and I have to get up early. I have to get my beauty sleep in. I don't want bags under my eyes at my wedding. It's all good now. I can go to bed without a worry, now that I've found a guest bookkeeper. Director? Couldn't you ask someone else in the office to help? Huh? Why? You're not telling me you don't know your colleagues' phone numbers. I know some of them, but... Then ask them for me. Tell them it's a director's order, all right? Yes, ma'am. Oh, did you get the information for my wedding registry? It's all online. I know I'm your boss, but you don't have to get the most expensive things on the list. Just something mid-range is fine. I know you're a temp. You could just get me what you can. Okay, thank you for your consideration. Oh, it's an amazing feeling getting married. I hope you can experience it for yourself someday. Although it doesn't look very likely as things stand now. I know. How about I introduce you to one of my husband's friends tomorrow? No, that's okay. Ugh, you're so detestful. There's no way I'm going to introduce an uggo like you to anyone. I wouldn't want to hurt my reputation. I see. Oh no, are you mad? No, it's fine. It's all true. Exactly. Well, I'm glad you're not mad. Maybe you can learn a thing or two from my friends in the wedding party tomorrow. They're all super fab. You are wearing a dress tomorrow, right? Yes, I have one ready. Oh, good. I was worried you were going to show up in a suit because you couldn't afford a dress. Oh, all right then. See you tomorrow. Ask the staff if you need anything, all right? Okay. See you tomorrow then. Director, I'm sorry to bother you when you're busy. Yeah, Harper, I'm busy. It's my wedding day. What is it? I noticed in the process of showing people the seating charts, there's no seat for me at any of the tables. What? There's no seat for you? Harper! That's weird. How about everyone else? It looks like I'm the only one without a seat. Everyone else's name is on the seating chart and guest book. Oh, well. Oops. I made a mistake. What? I'm sorry. You're a temp worker, right? I forgot they went off of the employee list to make the guest list for colleagues. I guess that's why you weren't included on the list. Oh, I see. But I did get an invitation. You did? I'm sorry, I just don't remember. I guess I'll go home then? Huh? But you took care of the guest book for me. Oh, I wouldn't feel right about that. It can't be seated if there's no place for me, and adding a person at this point will surely be a hassle. I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable by joining a table full of strangers either. Once everyone's done signing the guest book, I'll head home. Really? I'm so sorry, Harper. Oh, you know what? I do have some extra wedding favors. Do you want to take one home? Oh, thank you for the offer, but that's okay. Sorry to bother you while you're busy getting ready. Not at all, Harper. Sorry about the mix-up. Thanks for taking care of the guest book for us. All right, I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm getting married. Harper, you left already? Yes, I left. Is something wrong? Don't act stupid, Harper. Things are a mess because of you. Where are you now? I'm going home, like you wanted. You don't need to say it like that. A colleague from the office told me before I left. You never planned on letting me join your wedding reception to begin with. Everyone was surprised to see me there. I would never do such a horrible thing. It was a simple mistake. I'm used to this kind of treatment from you, so I wasn't surprised to find that I wasn't given a seat at any table. Seeing the reaction on everyone's faces, I can't believe it was a mistake. Look, I'm sorry about everything. Just please, come back. I'll apologize for the seat. I want you to come back to the wedding hall right away. I got a place at a table for you. Why do you want me to come back? Because, Harper, you tattled on me to my fiancé's mother. You were crying, saying I wouldn't set a place for you. Oh, that nice lady was the groom's mother? She came after the ceremony started, so I thought maybe she was a distant relative or something. She's a very busy lady. She owns multiple businesses. She's been working mainly overseas lately. Her plane got canceled, so she was delayed. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I told her everything you did to me. What do you mean, everything? That you forced me to do your tasks at work, your patronizing words about my looks, everything. Today was just too much for me, and once the damn gates were open, everything just came flooding out. You didn't just tell her about the seating? Oh, that's why she was so upset. What? Was she that upset about this? She's furious. She started making a scene, saying she's not going to attend the wedding because of what you told her. She even told my husband and my parents that I shouldn't have left you out of the seating chart. Oh, this whole thing is just a disaster. I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I'm having the guests take their time eating their meals now. So, can you come back here and talk to my mother-in-law? You could just tell her it was all a misunderstanding on your part. What? You want me to lie to her? Well, that's the only way we could save this wedding. If you feel bad about what you did, come back and fix this. You started all this because you cried at the reception. It was immature of me to cry at your reception. I shouldn't have done that on your happy day. When I finished taking care of the guest book and started getting ready, I just couldn't stop my tears suddenly. I just kept thinking, what am I doing here? It's not about your precious feelings right now. Who cares? You just couldn't stop your tears, oh boo-hoo. I'm the one that wants to cry. So, you're on your way back to the wedding hall, right? How long before you get here? No, I'm still on my way home. I'm not going back. What? I'm sorry, but I just don't care about what happens to you at all. How your wedding goes is none of my business. Harper! What are you saying? I couldn't speak up because of my position as a temp worker before. but I've really disliked you for a long time now. You judge people by their appearance and spend more time gossiping than working. I really think you're completely incompetent. You don't have to be that harsh. I'm your superior, Harper. Marty was saying the same. He told me he promoted you because of your age and seniority in the company. He thought maybe you'd settle down and work harder if you got a managerial position. It turned out to be the exact opposite. I mean, I suppose the president shouldn't be telling me things like that either. I didn't get my positions based on seniority. I was promoted based on my devotion to the job. I suppose believing that is good for you psychologically? What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I'm delusional? Oh, you're going to regret this. Ruining my wedding day and what you said to me. I'm going to get you back for all of this. Okay. That's fine. I've decided not to tolerate this anymore. I'm going to talk to your mother-in-law and tell her you're threatening me. I just remembered she gave me her business card and told me to call her anytime if I had any problems with you again. Aw, she's such a sweet old lady. What? She said that to you? Stop it! Harper? Really? You don't want me to talk to her? Of course not! Cut it out! What's the matter with you? Acting all confident all of a sudden. Just do what you're told, like before. Why should I do that? What do you mean, why? I'm your superior! Do you want to get fired from work? Being a temp worker, I don't have any backing, so I thought there was no merit in trying to go against you, but I don't care anymore. If the company chooses to support someone who doesn't do her own tasks and harasses people at work, I'm better off quitting anyway. How are you going to live? I'll do whatever job I have to not work with you. I've put up with you for so long. Luckily, I have some savings, so even if I get fired, I can get by for some time while I look for a new job. Hold on. Just wait. I'll apologize. I'm really sorry. What I did to you was wrong and mean. You admit that you didn't include me in your seating chart on purpose? I admit it, so please, come back. The wedding really will be ruined if you don't. It's a once-in-a-lifetime special day, Harper. If it's such an important day to you, you shouldn't have been bullying me at your wedding to begin with. I think this is just karma coming back to you. Because you always breeze through whatever I throw at you. I just wanted to knock you down a notch, you know? Maybe wipe that fake smile off your face for a change. Well then, I guess you're pretty happy with yourself since you made me cry this time. How am I going to be happy in this disaster? Harper, you really aren't going to forgive me? If you don't come back, the wedding's really going to end without the groom's mother. I'm not going to forgive you or go back to the wedding hall. So the person who's looked down on me, humiliated me, and bullied me needs my help? Why in the world would I help someone like that? Harper, please. You would never speak to me like that usually. Please, go back to being the kind-hearted, helpful Harper you were before. Oh, please, I'm sorry. Oh, but you were the one that told me, Director. It's important to be frank sometimes and be able to vent at work. So I'll be going into work tomorrow to report everything you've done to me. I'll be sure to take initiative and speak my mind at work more from now on. After that, it seems the reception stayed quiet and confused. Guests sat around waiting after they finished their meals. No entertainment or speeches were provided for so long that guests began to get bored. I heard from a colleague the next day that they just ended up closing the reception awkwardly after about an hour and sending the guests home. There was a discussion with Danielle's husband and his mother. It seems she withdrew her offer to pay for the down payment for their new house. This caused a strain on their relationship, and they started constantly arguing. I told the president about everything Danielle had done to me at work. As a result, Danielle was demoted and quit the company out of embarrassment. I heard that a while after that, Danielle's husband asked for a divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. I feel a little guilty, having been directly involved in her downfall. But tell myself she shouldn't have bullied me like that, and that I only told the truth about what she did. Thanks to Danielle quitting, I was hired as a full-time employee at the company. My salary was increased, and comes with an annual bonus, so I could spend a little more on myself compared to before. It turns out many of the other employees were harassed by Danielle and couldn't do anything out of fear. Now that she's gone, the office has a positive energy, and everyone is working together. I became friends with Danielle's mother-in-law since then, and have coffee with her regularly. We both enjoy theater, and she sometimes gives me advice for work, or tells me about how Danielle is managing. Happiness is not something given to you by others. I'm going to keep enjoying my life and find my happiness for myself.